little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's V. This week I'm gonna talk about, it's more of a special this week because today is my birthday, and I've got some sad news also. So yeah, today's my birthday, November 19th. I don't really know what I'm gonna do today. It's been a really hard week, that's for sure. The sad news is, I know last week I did a video about pets, and this Sunday I had my birthday party and my cat got really sick, and he was making horrible noises. At first when I was sleeping, I thought it was some of the little kids upstairs that live above us screaming and yelling at each other, but it turns out it was actually my cat making these screeching, crying noises. He was eating though on Sunday, and he was drinking, but I guess now I'm realizing that he wasn't actually going to the bathroom then. He did actually go poop though a couple times, but yesterday on Monday, he stopped drinking. And as soon as we noticed that he wouldn't drink water anymore, we took him into the vet. And my fiance did that while I was at work. And I was hoping, everything would be fine. He told me, yeah, turns out that his bladder was the size of almost like a grapefruit kind of size of orange. And all they had to do was stick this tube up his penis to let the fluid out. But before they were putting him to sleep so they could actually do this, they gave him anesthesia, and turns out it didn't take it. He didn't take it so well, and his heart stopped. So, and I guess the vet tried reviving him for just around 20 minutes, and he never came back. And I was at work thinking, oh yay, tomorrow I can go pick up my cat on my birthday. I can bring him home. But I didn't get to bring him home. Instead, we got to bring him home to bury him. And fuck, I'm getting teary. It's hard because he was a really special kitty. He'd welcome you when you come home. And if you're about to leave, he'd sit by the door and he'd be there when you get home. And if you were gone, the one time during the summertime we went to Regina, kind of short notice at lunchtime. We decided that we'd take this trip to Regina and go do some stuff in Regina and have some fun. And usually, we start planning a day ahead, and I think the cats catch on, we're gonna be gone to the next day or whatever, and, we tell them, we'll see you later, we'll be back soon. But, we didn't get home until, 2 or 3 the next day in the morning, and they had, freaked out. They even got the hamster freaked out, because his stuff, everything in his cage was, flipped over, and everything in the house was knocked off, or the carpet was down over by the bathroom, and don't understand because it's sitting by the door, and there's a shoe rack on top of it, but the shoe rack was just all over the place. Taz was a great kitty. He was only 1 year and 4 months old. I keep telling myself not to blame it because we didn't even see the signs until Sunday. And on Sunday he stopped making those screeching noises, and he was moving around, he was drinking, he was eating, he was going to the bathroom here and there, but we thought, he was getting better until Monday when he wouldn't get up, and you could tell that his breathing was completely off. And last night Alex was saying, he's like, one day when I was going to take him to the vet that morning, he looked at him, he said he knew he was dying. There was nothing the vet could have actually done to actually help him, because it was already too late for that. But, yeah, so, not a good way to start my birthday, but I'm gonna go out and have some fun, do some shopping, and, yeah. But, I was gonna redo some of the cards I actually got on Sunday from, like, my dad, my brother, my grandparents. I'll get the one for my brother, which is this one right here. It's actually really nice. It says, "You're a sister I can count on. Our childhood years were sometimes tough. We both had occasions when life was rough, but we learned to face whatever life sends and grew up to be the best of friends. Love you so much. Happy birthday." And then my brother signed it at the bottom. My goofy brother. Yeah. And then the one I got from my grandparents says, "Granddaughter, you are a special. Happy birthday. May your birthday be happy and your future bright with promise. With love to you on your birthday." And then my grandparents wrote, "We wish you a great year filled with love, happiness, and good health. Love, Grandma and Grandpa." It's so cute. And that's what the card looks like there, too. I like it. And then the one for my daddy. This one. "A daughter like you means happiness to me." And then there's like little hearts at the bottom. "If daughters mean happiness, how do I start to count all the smiles you've brought to my heart? Because with each memory we've shared through the years, when one smile ends, a new one appears. Happy birthday with love, Dad." And then he's like, "I love you, sweetie." He's so cute. But my party was awesome. I wore my dress that I bought from work. It was absolutely gorgeous. It took me just about 2 hours to actually do my hair. And normally it takes me 15 minutes in the morning to actually do my hair, like straighten it and all. But it actually took me an hour and a half, and I was really surprised at how long it took me, because it's never taken that long before to do my hair or my makeup, as a matter of fact. And now I'm actually getting I'm getting back into the habit of doing my cat eyes again. I haven't done that for a while. I've just been doing eyeliner on the bottom and a little on top, but now I'm starting to do it again. It's actually not too bad. But it was a good party. It was actually kind of funny because a couple of weeks ago I booked a party at the place we had it at, and I called back last week, a week before my birthday, a week before the party, to make sure, everything's still good. And it turns out the guy didn't write it down in the fucking book. So the girl wrote it down. And when we went on Sunday, she's like, we don't have anything going on today. No one's booked back room. I was like, you should check the book. So she looks and checks the book. She's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And she's like, you're the one that I talked to on the phone. I was like, yeah, okay. And I just kept walking. I went to the back room, started setting stuff up. And there was like a complete mess in there. Like, holy shit, don't you guys clean up like after? Like, yeah, it's a bit messy. There were streamers all over the place, silly string on the walls and the floor. So we picked that up. She cleaned off the table for us and helped move the chairs out of the way. And then we finally began to put up our decorations. But yeah, it was a good party. I got some pretty neat gifts. I got a hair curler from my mom. earrings from my brother. It came with like these 2 necklaces. And I got this one for my grandma as my birthstones. And it came with matching earrings, which I'm wearing today for my birthday. I also have I have quite a few of them like this in my birthstones. I like it. What else did I get? Oh, I got a car seat kit that comes with 2 seat covers, steering wheel cover, and this little pocket thing you can put in to hold your phone or whatever you want to sit in there. I got that for my dad and my brother. I got a whole bunch of socks and panties, perfumes, and deodorant for my grandparents. I like the perfume that my grandma gave me. It smells actually quite good. I've been wearing it for the past couple of days now. I like the smell of it. Yeah, so that's about it. So hopefully my day will go a little bit better. But I do miss him a lot. I miss Taz a lot. It's hard not to think about him, because he's like all morning this morning. All I could think about was like when I had my shower this morning, because he hates the shower. I don't know why, but he hates the shower. He'll sit there at the door of the bathroom and meow, like just meow. It's like, oh, okay. And I started crying in the shower because I was thinking about him, and yeah. There's a lot of things I gotta get used to. I'm gonna have to start getting used to. But I'll work it through. I just gotta keep thinking happy thoughts. And Randy's been behaving, but I think that's because he doesn't understand that Taz isn't gonna be coming home. And he's gonna be the only kid, and we gotta pay real attention to him, because we don't want him to get depressed and not like eat or drink anything either. But we found out from the vet that it wasn't our fault. It's really common when a cat gets neutered. Because we got Taz, and when we got Taz, he was already neutered. And for me, people say, oh no, getting them declawed is like the worst thing ever. But to me, honestly, getting them neutered is the worst thing ever, because it can cause so many different health problems for them. And in my case, the Taz it's really common for the males that they can't pee sometimes. And then their bladder gets full and it expands. But he said we got lucky. He said we were so lucky we brought him in. Because one more day, his bladder could have just exploded. And that would have killed him. But turns out he was actually more sick than we actually knew. And he seemed like himself on Saturday. Tells you what can happen in so many hours. Yeah. But anyways, today's my birthday, and hopefully it goes better. Alright, thanks you guys, and see ya.
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where